I'm stronger than most.
Children, welcome to the non-religious church. We are so very happy you could join us today. And for us, this is such a treat and such an honor to be able to share this time with you. It really is an opportunity for us to keep it really real, which can be very challenging to do a lot of the time, to be perfectly honest. So, again, thank you for sharing this time with us. And I'm going to breathe real quick here just to get my mind right and everything. And I'd like to invite you all to join me in a couple deep breaths. I'm breathing deep into my belly, not just into my chest. One more for good measure. Oh, and I'm filled with joy now. First, I'm going to tell you the order of events for today. I have some short words to share with you, and then I'm pretty much going to cut you loose. But first, the non religious church news and updates. Uh, this is our official first YouTube live stream, and boy, oh boy, do we need 100 subscribers by Thursday. Yeesh. We need 100 subscribers to the YouTube page so we can change our URL. That is the little name at the top of the search menu. I'm not a techie, but so you can type in, when you're on YouTube, you can type in the non religious church and you can get us. In order to make that happen, first we need 100 subscribers. So if y'all would at least consider subscribing, it would really help us out big time. And we're trying to do this by Thursday to make sure that we're in full effect for Saturday, which is the Community Connections Conference at the Minneapolis Convention Center. Yes, February the 2nd is a Community Connections Conference at the Minneapolis Convention Center where something like 100 plus different nonprofits in Minneapolis are going to be exhibiting their wares. We each get booths, and we'll have different displays set up to entertain and delight and educate you all. It's going to be terrific. I do believe our mayor, Jacob Fry, is going to come through to say hey to me and everybody else. There's going to be some breakout sessions, like workshops about non-profiteering, community building, that type of thing. Last year it was really a lot of fun. This year it's going to be even better, man. Oh, it's going to be great. So that's this Saturday, February 2nd at the Minneapolis Convention Center, downtown Minneapolis. Come holler at your boy. Check out all the other Minneapolis nonprofits that are making this whole thing click. Moving on in our news and updates, your boy has got his marriage officiant certificate filed and is now fully authorized and recognized to perform marriages in the county of Hennepin. Don't get it twisted. A lot of people think that you can just get ordained online, which you can, but they think that means that they are legally able to marry people. And just so you know, first you need to get your certificate, your marriage officiant certificate filed in whatever county you want to be doing the marriage. So, yeah, I got that filed, so now I can do weddings 100% legit in the county of Hennepin. And I mean, if you'd like me to perform a wedding in any other county, I will definitely file there. But that's a pretty cool feeling. Yeah, we had the first of our youth group meetings. It was held, And just the feeling of passing out flyers and inviting late teens to this youth group, it was really a crazy feeling, because I'd be in different parts of the city approaching, small groups of 18 to 20-year-olds and inviting them to a youth group. I mean, granted, it's a youth group for alphas and for intellectuals and artists. But yeah, that was really an intense feeling. Just passing out the flyers, just inviting these young people to participate. And when I say like it was a crazy feeling, I mean it was something I had to work up to a little bit, and I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I really didn't know how it was going to go, and I walked away feeling pretty awesome, actually, and I did not expect that. So that was quite cool. It's a lot of uphill climbs, a lot of. Well, anyways, moving on. Yeah, life is grueling, the struggle is real, and your support and your assistance remains critical as it keeps us pushing on. Thus concludes the non religious church news and updates. And now, for the meat of the matter, if my usage of emotional crutches annoys you. Concerning myself. And for myself, a man with no children and no obligations to society. Some may argue that all of us owe society some type of debt that we are responsible to and for each other. They contend it is shameful for a member of society to shun their obligations. Though especially common in so-called Eastern civilizations such as Japan, such notions that you owe society and you owe a debt to your fellow human, such notions allude to the Christ archetype. Now, Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus the son of Mary and Joseph, Jesus in the Bible, he would have really disliked the name Christ. It would have really rubbed him the wrong way. He might have even threw a fit about it, like he threw a fit when he saw them changing money in the temple. I feel like it would have freaked him out just about that bad. Because by calling him Christ, we're separating ourselves from him. And he was like our brother. That's what he was talking about. And Jesus even said, these great things I have done, you will do even greater things. And he was talking to us, So I don't think he would have liked the name Christ. But in Jesus of Nazareth, we see indeed an individual who most respectably, courageously, and compassionately fulfilled any and all obligations anybody could have charged him with. Through and through. Well beyond even the deep and true philosopher Socrates, and if either of them said to me, yo, bro, you have a duty to your fellow consciousnesses to do whatever. Really, if anyone kind of even like them hit me with that, I would stop and I would reflect. I'm saying if anybody even kind of like Jesus, or even Socrates for that matter, were to tell me, hey, bro, you really have a duty to your fellow human being to do this and that just because you were born. I'd stop and I'd think about it. And I'm thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about it just thinking about it. But the Jesus I know in my heart would never do that. He'd never say, hey, bro, you have a responsibility to your fellow blah, 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 blah. I feel, and I know that Jesus in my heart would ask, rather than tell me, he'd ask me something like, bro, why are you so down on your fellow? And then we'd probably have a real deep conversation that would probably be ultimately quite fulfilling And maybe I'd feel different about a whole lot of things. So, therefore, I'm here personally working on making myself available to my fellow who might be a little depressed, so to say. And I'm working to give a little of what I would have given a lot for myself. I'm working to give a little of what I would have given a lot for. I suppose it's me trying to pay it forward. Now, pay what forward, you may ask. But it isn't a what. That's just it. Love you, Mom. Liana, I ain't mad at you. And blessings, all. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I deeply appreciate your time. This has been a presentation of the Non-Religious Church. This has been our Sunday service for January the 27th, 2018 of the Common Era, 4018 after the light. And that is day 36 of year 7.